Hi, in this video we are going to talk about expressing emotions while we talk about television. First, I have this question for you. How do you interpret this chart? Look at it for a moment and tell me what you think. All right? Okay, so it is about the Sherlock TV show, and it makes people feel anger, disgust, fear, joy, sadness, surprise. All right, those are the different types of emotions that this show inspires. Interesting. All right. Thank you. Thank you for looking at the chart and interpreting it with me. Read the following text about emotions in television. I like that picture. Television exposes us to different emotions. It is very common for viewers to imagine scenes and to intensely experience a simulated atmosphere of those situations. So they imagine scenes and they experience something similar. All right? This emotional involvement, that we are involved emotionally, could come in several positive ways. Nice. Some emotions could, for example, encourage processes of self-healing. So you heal yourself, you cure yourself of something that you were suffering from, because they can help people reconcile with their own experiences. Wow. And small psychological wounds. I had a problem, and now I watch TV, I feel some emotions, and that helps me understand something that was wrong with me, and now I can heal myself. I never thought about that before. That's very nice. Yes. Another of the effects of television would be the gradual improvement of the viewer's emotional intelligence. Okay, emotional intelligence, that I can control my emotions, as it helps them learn to be empathetic and understanding of others' feelings as well as their own. Okay, I see people going through things and I can understand them and I can understand myself, how I feel, and then I grow emotionally intelligent with that, right? I can control how I feel, and that is going to influence other areas of my life. Wow, that is very interesting. Nice that we could read that. I have some comprehension questions, something that is supposed to be easy. Why would some emotions encourage processes of self-healing? Why? Okay, because we can reconcile with our experiences and heal some psychological wounds. All right. Why would television improve emotional intelligence? How can it improve? Because we can be more empathetic, be more understanding of others' emotions and our own emotions. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we've been talking about emotions a lot. How do we express emotions in English? Let me show you how we can do that. We have some very simple, let's say, formulas that we can use for that. If I'm tired, if I'm sad, I can just say, I am sad. I feel happy. I get happy when, I get sad when, so am, feel, get, ways of expressing emotions. It makes me sad or it makes me happy. Or I could say how happy makes me a little happy or a little bit happy or a little bit sad, right? So emotions could be sad, happy, angry, afraid. I feel a little bit sad when, so I can express when. Or I fear when, I can use a verb. I fear when, or I experience fear, that could be a noun. I experience fear when, etc. All right? So those are ways in which we can introduce the expression of an emotion that we are having at a moment, at a specific moment. These are the names of those emotions that TV could produce in us, or in general that we can experience in general. Anger, so when we're angry, we feel anger. Curiosity, when we are curious, we feel curiosity. Disgusted. Fear, when we are afraid. Joy, when we are joyful. Relaxation, when we are relaxed. Sadness, when we are sad. Surprise, when we are surprised. And thrill, when we are thrilled, when we are very excited. All right? Good. I have an activity for you that is going to help you put this into practice. Think about your experience watching TV and write down what provokes the following emotions in you. Okay, the emotions are anger, fear, joy, sadness, and surprise. When you're watching TV, what makes you feel angry or surprised, sad, etc.? All right, think about it for a moment, pause my video, complete the activity, and I'll show you some sample answers in a moment. Okay, go ahead, complete the activity, please. All right, thank you. Thank you very much for having completed the activity. I have some sample answers that a boy wrote. It says, I get very angry when a villain wins. I get angry too. Yes. I fear for the lives of characters I see in stories. Yes, we can't help it. We are afraid when they are afraid, or we are afraid for what may happen to them. Yes. I feel joy when I see a story with a happy ending. I cry a lot when I watch movies and television also. It makes me sad when bad things happen to good people. This boy is describing what happens to me when I watch television. Or movies more than television, actually. I feel surprised when the story makes a sudden turn. So something was going on and then something changes immediately, all of a sudden, suddenly. So I feel surprised. That is natural. All right. Thank you very much for you having completed the activity and for reviewing these answers with me. Now I am going to pause my video so that you can listen to his pronunciation and you repeat after the native speaker. All right? Go ahead. Pronounce after him, please.
I get very angry when a villain wins. I fear for the lives of characters I see in stories. I feel joy when I see a story with a happy ending. It makes me sad when bad things happen to good people. I feel surprised when the story makes a sudden turn.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for having done that. And remember that there are many ways in which we can express emotions, and we have seen some vocabulary that is useful for that here. Also some verbs that we can use to introduce that vocabulary. Thank you very much for having worked with me on this activity, and I'll see you in the next video.